Hello, hello. It's Wild once again. With the final game of the year. In this case, it's going to be just a tiny little indie game called Duskers. What is Duskers? Yeah. I mean, it's not a very graphically impressive game, I'll tell you that. But it's an actual very terrifying game. I have, in fact, played this once or twice since I've owned it. But overall, the basic concept of this game is that you are a salvaging ship that sends drones to operate and to basically resolve issues. But sometimes those ships have terrible things inside. Also, the ads apparently kicked in now. Kind of funny. Yeah. So, we're not gonna go do too much of it. Oh, seems like some of the controls will make a noise. I don't think I can use controller for this. Basically a keyboard only game. Ow. What was that for? What did you do? Drone operator training. Okay, use arrow keys to control. Switch 2 to press the drone 2. So this is a very much a keyboard based game. Schematic, okay. Open. We're just A1. Let the drone to the derelict through the airline. Find the power inlet, and there's the 2 drones has a generator. You do, yeah. Gun. And then we can see that we have some rooms powered up. Obviously, I am gonna block a little bit of this chat over here, but that's not too important, I would think. Maybe I'll move to over the side over here. Maybe I'll move to over here, or maybe I'll just be over here. I don't know. So now navigate 1 to R3. So navigate 1 R3. This is basically gonna be one of the main things we see. Press 1. To switch. Okay. No, I don't want to control it. Then I have fuel access. I need to gather. See, drone has motion sensor upgrade. So I need to type motion, then enter. Red indicator in room 4 means badness is in there. Let's see if we can herd them out of room 2. First pilot drone back to room 2. Gotta take you back to room 2. Close the door. So that we do D5. Do motion D4 with D5. Now it's safe. Now we can go to R2. Forget that it's not that button. Gotta take my drone. Gotta keep checking if things are safe. No items there, though. Seems like it's safe. Destroy drone. Drive it out to pick up the swamp. Got a lure command. I need to press enter, and that swaps it. Okay. Goes back to schematic view. Looks to leave. Navigate command simultaneously. Both send. Navigate. Help navigate. Navigate 1, 2 to R14, so it's R1, so we navigate 1, 2, 2 to R1. And that is the tutorial. Ribbit. You can use the help command to browse commands and help something specific. Exit to exit membership and end the tutorial. Alright, we got the game. Let's try to actually win. Or try to survive as long as possible. I feel like generally that's the problem. Ribbit. Hello, DF. Hopefully your stream is going well. What did I see up? Can't see. Not allowed to see what's up there, I guess. Be better off doing these two, right? Because that one's kind of far. What is my objective? My objective is to gather intel from derelict spacecraft, gather resources necessary for survival, search for survivors. If objectives cannot be completed, recommend this action. Initiate a reset. Okay. We traveled. We are out of propulsion. We must board. Travel to another ship or system to continue boarding. Okay. Travel to another. I thought I traveled though. Can't really propulse anymore. I don't understand this game that well. There's a lot of little things that I just don't quite get. Does it have 3 jumps? I don't get it. If I exit. Oh, exiting actually quits the game. Doesn't actually quit the save. One of those janky games. Let me launch it again. Play the game. Okay. Right, so what do I do now? Can't board. I don't really know what those are. Every time you jump, as soon as your propulsion fuel recharges. Now, this does not apply to reserve tank. Okay. Sure. Now we're in this system. Cost 3 to do either. You can board it. Apparently we had some. I think this is probably from a previous save. That's why we have other stuff. This is a destroyed one because we don't have anything from it. There's an infestation of 1, so there's something in there. Fix the food replicator. I'll fire a report. Just a hiccup on the communicator. Find crazy signal to the molecular assemblers. No problem now. Made myself up an amazing slice of meringue before. Little fella's firing all cylinders again. Doubt anybody will complain. It's fine as that pie. Linking theory, gray goo. Molecular assemblers reference required for further investigation. Recommend the course of action. Gather further log data about molecular assemblers from the space station. Okay. So we should do motion. A1 is safe. Navigate 1, 2, 2, and 3. Part 2. I guess I do not know what room that is, even though I technically see it over there. There's a drone. Noctone destroyed drone. Only Sable drones. What do you have? He's got a motion, but it's injured or damaged. Got a sensor. You don't have a power. Interface is not powered. So we'll navigate 1, 2, and 3 to R2. You have a generator, you have a tow. Well, you have a generator, but you also have free slots, so I'll swap with you. Whoops. Gotta make sure to swap the right one. This is a big place. We'll do motion. Results inconclusive. Okay. You also have motion. I never had inconclusive show up before. Oh, D47 is open. What is this about, huh? Oh. D50 was probably space. It doesn't make any sense that that would go anywhere else. Oh my god, that's a big rate. How y'all doing? How y'all doing there? I know you were all playing some game. This is gonna be a very boring game to watch. But hey, thank you everybody who stopped by. Very kind. Hello ODF. Hello Raiders. It's me, Wild. Just playing A very odd game. How you all doing? Hopefully you're all doing great. I am playing a bit of a spooky game if you think about it, because it's basically unsure what's gonna happen. I don't know what's in here though. Yeah, there's nothing. There's a mechanism. There's an interface. Interface list activates the powered. What is that? The powered ship defenses. Oh, but where are the defenses? Oh, that's not the right button. There were no defenses on the main level. How you doing, DF? Had fun with Death Must Die? How are you? I'm okay. A little tired, as it's a little later in the day. I was watching some of your stream and some of Seb's stream at the same time before I started mine. I wanted to check out what you both were doing, so thank you very much for the raid. But I am well. It's a pretty stormy day over here. It's pretty cold as well. Luckily, I'm all warmed up. Oh, was that a flash grenade? Ah, my eyes! I'm blinded! I'm blinded! How could you do this to me? Interface activated. Okay. All I have is defense. Okay, we'll put defense on. Room R7, killed one enemy. Ooh. So there was an enemy in R7. There's something there. Okay, so we have the defenses up in that room. So we'll go around investigating the rooms and hopefully not find anything. What does sensor do? No sensor upgrade on keel. Oh, you don't have it. Oh, the interface is disabled. Ba 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 ba. Inconclusive. One of these days I'm gonna find some sort of guy in here and I'm not gonna be happy. Another interface? We said it was R7, right? So it's a big place. It scares me the hell out of me whenever I don't see that. Nothing there. I don't remember how to grab things. What's the help? Basic commands. Navigate. Open. Grab. Swap status. No. Advanced commands. Elisis degauss. I don't want to do that. Gather. Oh, I need to gather it. Okay, so I need to bring. I need to bring into R4. It's gonna be 1 to R4. 1 R4. So, you had fun with the old game you were playing over there, DF? I know you were playing with Fable and company. Didn't quite catch the name of the other person who was playing with you, but hopefully you were all having fun. We can switch to the one drone. Gather. Crack. You can scan this place, right? Scanning is free. Bunch of stuff. Your yes, had fun. Interesting game. It sort of looked like a Vampire Survivors kind of game, as far as I could tell. Power inlet, access terminal, Brendan. Not Brendan! Brendan has been destroyed. Okay, so scanning just tells me there's a mosh. Tells me there's something. So in R7 there was security, so I gotta watch out for that. Can't open that door. I need you to come back up. And we'll do motion again. Very inconclusive when I'm basically getting no results here. D42. Yeah, we'll scan as well. What we got is an access terminal. Which I can't interface with that character. I have to interface with this one. Interface. Interface is not powered. So I don't have the power to be able to do anything in this room. I must find more power. Door is not powered. Ooh. So this room requires power from somewhere else. What do you... I go back around. I could go to R7 now that I know that the individual is probably killed. Oh. Faces. Okay, so not this one's not powered either. This is deactivated. We will close some of these for our security. Then we will open D24. Then E19. Guess I want a motion again. Trigger option. Open D39 and try herd any enemies into the scannable room, whatever. Okay, well, I didn't quite see what you mean by that. Well, D20 is... definitely said that D20 is safe, because there's nothing there. Bring in our other ship. Come on, drones, let's go party. Yeah. Ship defense. So all we got is a ship defense. E39. There was something there once. There's the ship defenses. D19, you can now open that for me. Go back to number 1. Scan this room. This is not gatherable. Clearly have to go to DA. You actually can't go... Oh no, you can't go through this. We scanned here, but there was nothing else. So we definitely have something at R8. So let's close D39, close D19, close D20. And what I'm gonna do is D37 as well. I'm gonna close the doors. I mean to escape. I'm gonna interface back with the door so as to be able to... Actually, this would work here, right? Then we want to do D15. I mean, it could have been a false positive, though. Nope, it shot something. Don't know what it was, though. Close D15. It's blocked, so the thing that killed it is somewhere there. Doesn't seem like we have any. Not exactly sure what kind of enemy is this. Let's move to number 1. Number 1, we wish you to come here and tell us what these are. Not really telling me. Is there anything to gather? No item of interest. Okay. Seems like D18 is safe. Don't know if that's a mine or if it's scrap. Yeah, okay, so we can gather. So we can flee out of here through that. So I can take 2. We want 2 to navigate to our room, is it? Navigate To R9? No, R6? Oh, that's R6. R10? Oh, R11. Navigate to R11, please. Now we'll have our drone make its escape. Now, we basically need to wait for you to show up here. Oh. I blocked you, I'm sorry. Okay, we got a bunch of areas. We know that R12 is likely safe. We can do motion. Open D11 and try to herd any enemies out of it in scannable 13. Well... So you can kind of stay there. Know that D8 is safe. Let's switch to 3. We will also motion. E41 is safe. There should be nothing here. So there could be scrap. Gotta make sure not to move my generator guy. I would like you to scan, please. Nothing. Okay, well, we didn't see anyone moving in through the door, so we'll go there. Then we have a security. What's a vent? This is like Among Us. The vent is kind of broken up. Well, like the fact that I'm hearing a howling in there, that's definitely not cool. The howling in the deep. I don't like that. There's a lot of lower section that we don't have, but we don't have access to the power. Or we don't actually know where the power is for that, to be honest. We take a risk and open D14. Right. D23 is no longer responding. Don't like that. Don't like what happened there. Yeah. Got an access terminal. Okay, so we need to bring 3. I don't know what's going on in this place. A7 is an outside door. That's why it's yellow. So we shouldn't really open that because it's just gonna flush us out. So we can close D13 and close D11. And open D30 and D33 because we know those are safe. That sound always spooks me. It's like, oh, ba ba ba. You think that something's happening, but no, it's just the sound it makes. Navigate 1 R8. Okay. Now this is kind of open. So I want to actually take 1 and scan around. Nothing there. Why did D1? Why did D23 close? All we got is an access terminal, that's all. We can still get out of here. But I need to make sure that nothing here. Did something make it? I did this to get this truck. We'll do very cowardly scans as we move slowly forward. We have a scram. Yeah, so it seems safe. Let's do D18. Let's close D33. D30. Navigate 2 and 3 to R2. Where did number 2 get stuck? What did you get stuck on? Oh, this wall. You silly drone, you can't go through there. Okay, so with that we can close D22, we can close D44. We have to go down, but I guess we could just leave. We have the fuel source. We gotten some fuel. I feel like there's still like a bottom part of the ship. So we know that that's safe. So let's close D24. Let's open D49. And see if anything moved. Oh, okay. We were smart. We were smart. Something literally moved as soon as we did that. Let's move it to D37, D19. Okay, so we definitely know that there is some sort of enemy at that room that we do not have a name for. So that's what the inconclusive means. What's D49? We wanted to go to D19. That's the only place we have the security system at. D19. Okay, with that security system down, now we have to interface. Close D34 as well, so it gets stuck in there. Okay, let's close D15. Ooh, oh, right, the door was blocked. We can't actually block that one. The closest interface is D22. You're the interface, so you actually have to go all the way back for it. Something done in that room. The interface. Not close enough. It keeps going. This is a big ship. There's just a lot of things all around this place. So it is inconclusive for everything. We'll go down to scan, I guess. We'll go also to D19 again. Killed one. Killed two. Well, it says it killed anybody, but I actually don't see what it killed. It just kind of disappeared. D19. Let's go back down, I guess. Anything for me to scan? There's a power inlet. Yeah, so I need to bring my power unit here. Move you aside. Fortunately, you were all inconclusive about if there was anything here. Navigate to R50. We'll turn off the power, which is fine, I guess. Then we will generator. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a room open there. This place is huge. If I do motion. I need to do motion 2. Fortunately, that doesn't really tell me if there's anybody. Oh, actually, I could go to D36. That'll tell me if room 18 had somebody, if somebody comes out of it. There was, in fact, somebody there. Okay, so I need to activate the defense again. So many enemies. Invitation has said 1, but it still have encountered a bunch of other enemies. Oh, but I won't have. Okay, maybe faster than that. I can deactivate. I can deactivate the door once it detects that there's somebody there. Okay, D36. Now they'll be permanently there. So that's a dangerous door. We'll open D25. No items of interest. Why is D10 open? Switch to 3, do motion. Got a motion on R19. Move it to D12. D14 is safe. Well, safe is questionable. D412. But now D35 is safe because the motion is ended. Scan. Got a power inlet. This powers more of this area. What we're actually looking for is some sort of generator, or not, an interface so we can activate the security. So we need to remember that R20 is not safe. D35. Nothing in D35. We can open D21. See if anything filters through R19, which we do have a scanning of. Now, if I open R3, or if I open A3, I guess that's a good question to ask. I know I can redirect the ship to go back. I don't see any movement. Okay, I'm gonna presume it's safe. Oops. I'm gonna do a cower scan. Got an access terminal. Do a double confirmation that there's nothing hidden here. Okay, so we know that there is something in our... I just realized there was an enemy in... There used to be an enemy at the R10, but it's disappeared. It's no longer there. That's not good. That's not good. We need to move the motion guy. Problem is I have an inconclusive for D46. Alright, do D45 and then move 3. Interface. Defense. No power defenses turrets found. Because they're not within my range. Okay. We'll do navigate. Do to R21. Now, funny thing is you can basically get yourself stuck quite easily if you end up closing some of the doors. Generator. Okay. Can't activate the defenses because there's no defenses to activate. We'll do motion. Alright, I need to do motion 2 specifically. Still detecting an enemy. Seems that the other 2 rooms are safe. So... as long as I don't open R20, I should be fine. We got some scrap. We could try to kill the enemy here, but I don't know if it'll do anything. Navigate 3 to R22. What we're gonna do is try to get that enemy that's up there to die. Interface. Oh. One also has interface. I didn't know that. Yeah, that was a quick kill. Maybe not the activity just yet. Hello. The issue that I have is that I guess I can go back to D28 and see what it is. What enemy it was, but it's gotta be 1. Opening airlock will depressurize the room. Secured room contents will be evacuated to space. So there should be a help. There should be like a switch the ship to that room. Use help for the list of known commands. Basic controls. What? Advanced commands. Commandeer. Opens the dialog to confirm personnel equipment transfer. No. Degas, no. Destruct. Self-destruct is drawn with an option of delay. I don't know why you'd want to self-destruct your drone. Maybe to save others? Oh, dock. Airlock. Okay, so I want to do dock. Dock. A5. Okay, so I have docked at A5. Open D27. That's safe. Close D14. Interface. No, wait. Can I do defense? D20. 28. And then we'll go back up to scan. We be scanning. We be crazy. There's probably one of these gem things, right? Yeah. Another one of those things. Alright, well, I'm satisfied with what I've got, so... Turn. Suppose there's blocking path for 1. Oh. Multiple drones can process the command navigate. I feel like return is not set up properly. And then we're gonna grab our third. We're getting out of here. J-Fuel collected. You now have 2. P-Fuel collected. You now have 5. Drone edit Noah. Upgrades acquired Pry. Motion sensor acquired. Okay, cool. We got some cool things. Let's go to our drones. They are broken. One of the things to note. What does Pry do? Pry open unpowered doors. Doesn't seem to have a durability. Now you can scan, you can pry, you can gather. You tow an interface. Use sensor. What is sensor? Constantly scans a room. Oh, it drops a sensor. So you can drop a sensor to us to be able to find out if something would happen in that room. Right. Go here. Board it. Infestation types 1. So I think types just means that it's only ever going to be one type. But there could be multiple things. Motion to... The one is safe. I guess gather on. Well, that's happening. Put you in the generator. Have some places that have been open. We can also do motion too. We have a threat. We don't have any defenses. We also have to get it out of there. So we're going to D8. And close D8 as soon as you leave that area. The dead silence of space is all I hear. And it's terrifying! The gate is now closed. D14. Can I close D7? Now the issue is that I could space lock, or I could airlock whatever's in there, but it also loses any items that were there. What? R2 has a chance? Where's R2 is that room? R6 has a chance? In 4 minutes? Okay, potential. Okay, well, one, get out of there. Okay, we got some jump fuel. That's nice. We're gonna motion. Fortunately, we got inconclusive. Oh, they're not an R6 anymore. But we're gonna get hit by a meteorite, which is such a rare occurrence. They're both gonna hit those two rooms. I don't know what would be the best choice to do here. We know that R6 is safe, but we still don't know if R2 has something. Do we just wait? No way to wait time. Now R6 only has a 40% chance of a collision. But I don't know how damaging a meteorite strike is on a room though. One should be the one scanning. There's a vent. That explains where it went. I don't like the vent because it basically means that enemies can come out of it. I got some scrap, I got some fuel.
You look thirsty.
Ooh.
Why don't you get hydrated?
R6, okay, so close the 8. Meteorite is about to hit in a minute. My god, that's a care package and a half. Hydrate, a stretch, a posture. Okay, well, let's start with the posture. Thank you very much for the care package, DF. Very kind of you. I'll have some. I actually don't have water, I have tea, but I'll have that. Ah. Delicious tea. And then I got a stretch. Oh! Oh, my back. My back is killing me. We're doing this as we wait for the meteorite to strike. But overall, my sanity is okay. I will say that this is one of those very unnerving games in which basically you're not sure how well you're doing until it kind of just hits you outright, in which you just lose. As soon as I think one enemy comes in, you kind of always... I feel like I'd be fucked. Ooh, they both failed to collide. Alright, so that means it's safe. Or safer. Let's get you out of the way. Eventually I'm gonna run out of motion sensor. Okay, so it's definitely there. I don't know what that symbol is, though. Okay, well, I don't really want to move you. Alright, this is a risk. What are you? Power scrap inlets. Okay. We'll gather all, I guess. So we do have a power inlet at there. So let's navigate to R2. Let's dock on A4. Then we will generator. Then we will motion. Very inconclusive. That's it. There's no more to the ship. We could A3. Door to D3 has been destroyed. Alright, but now I should be safe. I accidentally moved away the generator guy. Generally does mean that anything that was in that room is gone though. No items of interest, yeah. Everything that was probably here just got banished. Alright, we can dock NA6. And we will exit. So we need to open A6 first. Oh, no, I don't want to exit. Return. All the drones can be processed. Return. 1, 2, 3. Return. What is the... So I'm pretty sure at some point I did a return for something. Return all? All the drones can be processed, navigate. Help alias? Oops. Help alias. Edit alias commands. Edit alias. Edit alias command. What do you mean? Alias. Edit? Help alias. Alias. Return. Equals navigate all R1. Use alias to open the editor and existing and alias edit return. Valid alias command provided. Edit alias home equals return. No, equals navigate all R1 home. I don't know why that took so many different commands to do the same thing. Exit. Motion deteriorating. Scan deteriorating. Not great. My drones are breaking. Get to go here. We board it. There is still one enemy there. No communications on file. There's a crew. Hold radiating equipment. Radiation a problem for me though? Motion 3. No way to tell. Okay, well, we definitely have an enemy there. Surprisingly, I don't know about my own room that I'm in, but sure, I'll consider that a victory. We could flush it. Nothing to gather. I can open D7. We can close D7, hopefully getting whatever's in there to leave. Okay, D7 is now closed. Oh, don't mean to do that. Gotta go up and around and all about. Now I gotta really watch out not to do the doors that say A without meaning. Gather. Nothing to gather. Now, there's a bunch of stuff in D10. But I do not know how safe it is. Yeah, D10 is pretty safe. There's a vent here too. Yeah, I guess we take. We take navigate. We need to navigate to R3? No, to R2. I love me some motion, cause that means I'm not getting ambushed by some creepy crawlies. Okay. Now, we obviously do know that there's somebody there. Navigate 3 to R2. we should see a movement. Oh yeah, we got a dock in A4. Yeah. Close that. Likely move in between rooms. Yeah, we got no ship defenses, so A4. Then we're oh. This one was a small one. There was not much to the ship. We got some scrap, that's about it. Do a jump. What is this? Stargate. I feel like we'll go there, then we'll move on to the next one. Then system. We don't know how many infestations are in there. It has more scrap capacity than what we have here. Yes. So. It's funny how bad the probability is. Like, it cost me 11 just to get this repaired. Sometimes it's better just to throw it away. Comparing it to full. I don't know if I want the 4th drone, but it is useful. Leave it as it is. Let's board this ship. Yeah, I'm good. Scrap found in room 2. R2. Infestation types hold. Low integrity medium. Common courtesy salvage. Directive recycling. Crew 7. Heavy metals. Well, it seems like they probably just crashed. I'll do a motion. Thoughts are inconclusive, so I guess we're gonna have to gamble. There was no fuel in there. They lied to me. That has never happened to me before, which you basically lose visual feedback. do I get feedback back? Fixes visual corruption of the drone view. Oh. Spooked. Ah! What's with all the... There's a lot of honks. What's going on? Who brought the honking in? Who's honking? It's you, Wave. I see you there. What you doing there, mister? Honk honk. Honk honk. We're playing a very simple yet spooky game here, right? I don't know if you ever knew of this game. We'll do motion. Okay, there's definitely enemies on that room. And the room beside is safe, so we can actually go around. How you doing, Ave? How goes? Thank you for the honks. Very kind of you. Ooh, we got somebody called Cliff. Gather. We got an access terminal. Never seen it till now. It's sort of like a... It's a sort of drone gathering game, I guess. Just got home. Hey. Hopefully you're feeling better now there, mister. I hope you didn't have a too long of a day. You gotta enjoy yourself. What do you have on you? You got stealth, but it has a chance of failure. You have gather. Gather's nice. We'll take you back. We're taking you back, mister. We're towing a free drone. The question is why those drones are destroyed in these places. I'm okay. I just want to eat with sister. I just want to eat with sister? You want to eat with your sister? And get gas and come home. Hey, well, hopefully you can come home and have a great time. No, wait, you did come home. So, I guess you're just now coming home from your sister. I think. We gotta go there. I guess we were opening D8. Then we close D8. We go D13. Scan. Gather. Nice. We don't know. We really don't know how safe the next rooms are. But I'm glad to hear there, Ava, that now you can rest and relax. Good to do on the last few days of the year. Motion. There's an enemy here. Okay. I went to eat with her and I got home. Damn. Also, I sat on them drones. How you doing? I am doing okay. I am trying to get these drones not to self-destruct, as I'm literally getting them, getting parts and stuff required to basically move between galaxies. Because this is a space game. Gotta close that. Gotta open D9. You'll filter to R4. Then in R4, we gotta close D9 again. Then I gotta get him to go to D13. As I basically have the coldness of space here. Didn't have a vent. Okay, so now he's in D13. Close that. Then we can go force him to go to D8. Or actually, let me keep him there, just in case that the next room is open. was not open. Okay, we have a generator here. And a save. Let's navigate. Do I want him to move to R8? Yeah, let's get him to go to D8. Now D8 is safe. Oh. They may have traded spots, because there was another enemy that got moved to D8 room. Come on. I know you want to leave this room. This room is not safe for you. Any plans from oh. Any plans now there, Abe? Are you gonna have some nice little me time? Guys, I need you to like leave the room, not go back in the room. Now they're gone. The other one did not come back in, so it's likely that there is a big room there. Doing laundry. Doing laundry. 1, 2, or then we'll do generator as soon as we get there. That doesn't really give me more. Okay, well, at least we know that that room is itself contiguous. But can I motion you? Okay, well, that doesn't really help me. I feel like I gotta leave this area because I don't think I can risk being attacked here. Ooh, do not open that. That would literally kill me. Dock. A4. Stinky clothes. You been stinky. You a stinky boy. You be stinky. Alright, A4. Now we can return home. Said return home. Thanks. Our scan is deteriorating, which is not great, because it's sort of the main thing we do to find things. I know I need help. You need help? Alright, well, let you know that the basics of doing laundry is very simple. Dirty clothes go in, clean clothes come out. Put detergent. Bam. You got it. Can't mess it up. Make sure to do it on a cold wash. Do not mix your colors with your whites. In fact, don't mix anything with whites. Whites has to be by itself. You can technically mix your dark with colors. Not a big problem. So... almost at max capacity. It's crazy how expensive that is. Alright, so we got our motion fixed. We also probably want our scan fixed. Alright, I'm half at scrap capacity. Why is stealth broken? 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 Why is stealth Has a failure probability of 15%. Is that like a failure probability of like after each mission, or? I failed. I put the whites with the blue jeans. No! I mean, you can put blue on white, but it will discolor it to some small amount over time. But especially jeans, if they're new jeans, they'll give a lot of dye to it. You have interface and interface. Never really used this sensor. This magnetic clamp. Magnetically clamps item in room to prevent it from being pulled outside the ship. Huh? Oh, so like it never disappears the room. Lasts shorter, but recharges very quick. This just charges it. No ship upgrades. None of our drones have taken damage, so we're also good there. There's a drone's failing video signal. Why's my drone breaking? Why are you? What's your visual feedback breaking? Anyway, you don't know how bad that is. So we'll go here. Put the towels and your drones in the wash together. No, not the electrical. The electrical, that's gonna be bad. Can't do that. Infestation types detected. One. Didn't find any scrap. Why not? Well, because that destroys it. No, scan. Oh wait, it's motion. Okay. We are safe. Are we safe here? We got 2 power inlets. Why did you say sooner? Because I thought you would know! I thought you knew! Don't put electrical stuff in with the water. It blows up. It explodes. Generator. Motion. Okay, well. Very inconclusive stuff, but D10 is safe. 1 D10. Ship defense is here. Oh, this is a big ship. No! Kablooey! There goes the entirety of that washer now. I hope you're happy. Kinda need to motion again. Well, I got 2 inconclusives, which is not great. Because I kinda need to... actually, I could see if D13 has something. So, D28. Close my own ship. So I don't get attacked by some weird monster. I could also move 1 back. And hopefully see if somebody comes from D21. If nobody comes from those rooms, then it should be safe-ish. Still risky. Not seeing no movement. But they are large rooms. Alright. Let's go take a gamble. They're hiding. They are. Sometimes they don't come out. When they do, they'll fuck me up. Oh, there's a vent here. That's not good. Vent means that an enemy could spawn, or somebody could spawn as soon as I turn around. Still not seeing no problem at the top one. Have not found that interface yet either. Ship upgrade empty. What is that sound? I don't know what that sound is, and it scared the shit out of me for a second. Okay, let's move 3. You really don't affect these motion sensors anymore. Oh, it's not motion. Okay, we did in fact have an enemy at we had an enemy at that room, so that's dangerous. But we're still inconclusive of anything else, so that's not great. We can't. I could swap the motion with the sensor. With the prime. What? Yeah, there's a weird sound in that room. I need to move 3 first. Got nothing but inconclusives there, so not great. Let's open D12. Sensor will probably be destroyed very fast here, I would imagine. What is the other thing you have? Thanks. I love not seeing anything. Didn't really want to get rid of the generator, but... We got a bot. So, we don't know. Obviously, we pried it with the power off, so we can't turn those off. We really haven't gotten anything worthwhile. Okay, 3, you're gonna go back. We have an enemy at D14, do we? And put a motion. I hope something hasn't come in through the vents. Okay, now we want a D28. And we're okay with him going and roaming that large hallway, I guess. D20. Then we go D27. We do have a scrap. Okay. Problem is, although we have defenses, not sure if that defense will fire at me if I move. You don't have an interface anymore. Need you to come back and put an interface. Oh, it's not powered. Not powered is kind of pointless, eh? Whoa. Like that. Dock to A4 now. A4? Okay. Radiation flooding due to pipe rupture. I think it's time to bolt out of here. Yeah, because once radiation hits, I think there's no way to get out of here. Go home. Because I'm pretty sure radiation just keeps spreading? Or maybe it only spreads through rooms that are closed? Could open A1. Oh yeah, I can't open A1 because it's not powered. I can only power the rooms that I'm beside. R7. So when there's radiation about, especially it's increasing the amount. Anyway, we'll exit. Don't think we're getting anything out of this one. Let's go once again. No uncorrupted communications. No mention of anything. Drone found in R2 though. Dormant drone. So it is a working drone? Motion. Oh wait, motion 2. One is safe. Send you to scan. Quarantine bypass. Info. Ship upgrade. Quarantine bypass cannot use tow. Upgrade firmly installed. I see. It's a shame. To the generator! Okay. And then wheel of motion. Mostly inconclusive, but still useful. We found a drone here, but the actual drone that we'll mention about is an R2. Got an interface. Who has the tow? The generator. Give you pry. Alright, we got some salvage. Some motion. We have an enemy on 18. D17 is safe. We can only open D6. So I'm gonna take the 1, which we have a sensor. Whoa. I'm losing the video signal of that drone very often. Luckily it's the generator one, so it's not a big deal, but There's another power outlet here. See if anything comes out of R5. Five looks safe. Generally, you give it a few seconds to see if anything emerges out of it. Okay, we'll claim that to be safe. We'll do a scan just to make sure. Sensor. Pretty safe, okay. Don't know about... We don't know about the rooms following it, so we need to go in. Out of my way! Out of my way! Oh no, not inconclusive. It's actually quite safe. R3 and R6. Not ideal. Gather on. Tommy seems to be good. Speed boost. Got the ship defense. So we can open D11 and see if anything happens. But no, wait. We can't really open it though, that's the problem. So I would have to put a sensor down. Sensor there. Three needs to tow this. Navigate 3 R1 E13 E11. See if there was somebody in R6. There was somebody in R6. Huh. Door was also blocked. moving the guy here because we're getting. There's a meteorite happening soon. Have access to R8. We need to swap. Okay. Probably want to tow a little more, otherwise they're gonna block me. They'll have threat. If there's something in R8. They should close A1. Not sensing anything, so probably safe. Three in R6. Gather. The sensor down. Goes D20. Open D21. D21 seems safe. D6 was hit by an asteroid. Okay, I feel like we should get out of here. I don't know if basically the walls will lose integrity. Unable to bring back all the drones, the following will be left behind. No. I reached my quota. Now I'm losing video signal with 3, which sucks. Speed boost. Which one am I getting away? Tommy's gonna live behind, okay. No. So I can swap. No, I don't want to swap with Tommy, I want to swap with Aaron. Swap. Okay, now I can exit. Now I want to jump. Can I scrap the drone? Aaron had a lot of health. Ship config. Don't have any upgrades. Assemble new tow. Assemble new generator. Assemble new gather. So I can convert it to scrap, yes. You got an egg! Congratulations! You got the bonus egg. How about bonus? That was supposed to be an egg. It was an egg, wasn't it? You got an egg. But it became W egg. Woog. You got a woog. I'm kind of happy with the 3 drones, but it kind of sucks when I run out of it. When I run out of scrap. The writing, yes. I need an interface, though. Take pry away. Definitely do have a bunch of interfaces. Don't need a second gather. Do like motion. Do I want to have a stealth? Sure. Oh no, I need a tow. Let's jump. Now this is a trading post. So I could go here, and go here. I think that would probably be 6 for each. So the last thing we do is hit that trading post. We actually don't know how bad this place is. Dormant drone found in R2, updating schematic. Infestation types detected, no idea. Hull integrity, medium. Age volatile. Flucia, medical, directive relief vessel, crew 7. Jeff, this message from mercenary really forwarding. I had to let the bodies go. I had to get them off the ship and minimize the risk of infection. I relayed the situation to ISO outpost. Hopefully they can get the data to understand the pattern and stop this spreading further. I need to get to my lab. We don't have much time. So there's a pandemic going on. So we'll do motion 3. Okay, 1. Scan. I like the fact that your results are 0. Put a sensor down, I guess. This place is safe. Got a lot of area to cover. Main venue signal weak. I don't know what that means. You got stun and interface. Also quite fresh in those. Oh, that's what it mean by Bane. That's not great. Toe. Navigate. 3 to R1. We gotta scan what we got here. We got nothing. We've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's keep going though. Go check the back. Okay, 26 is safe. Gonna drop a cheeky little sensor. And then we're gonna open the 11. Okay. There was a hostile. Now, do the same thing, I guess. E12. I'm gonna see if something was in R6 as well. We could actually move. Yeah, we can move 3. Okay, something did in fact get caught to D12. Attack the sensors, it's super hostile. Some sort of machine gun, it seems. Okay. Let's get him to leave, so R5. Okay, back the signal there again. Still know somebody's there because I have succeeded in finding something with the motion detector, I guess. E11. R5. Wait, then I just opened this. Surprised how much radiation filters in as soon as I do that. Alright, so 1 is gonna have to take a risk. Go to D26. Scan. Damn, they destroyed the access terminal there. Put a sensor down so that way we know somebody's coming. See if it picks up anything leaving from D17. Oh, I should probably close D28. Nothing from there. D23. Nothing from D23 it seems either. D30. I think those rooms are empty. Start with D17. gatherer. We got a jump cell, that's good. Not a fuel cell though. We have an interface, but nothing to interact with. Okay, so I can move to R10. Sometimes get stuck over the dumbest things. There is in fact an enemy at R11. The weird part about this enemy also how little this generator actually covers. D6. Anybody from D24 gonna come through? Doesn't seem like it. D16? There was an enemy at D16. Okay, I flooded the room, so hopefully it sucked it out of there. I haven't seen anything come through it anymore. We got a power inlet. Gate 2 and 3 to R12. We will dock at A2. Motion. Generator. Yeah, so we're pretty safe in those rooms. And go gather the scrap. We'll put a. Actually, we don't need to put a sensor down. Have to filter whatever's there. Can't go through. Okay, well, there was something actually in R14. Ugh! I gotta sneeze! Scans are empty. I don't know if that's a malfunction, though. Okay, we got a swap. No drones nearby. What's that? Quarantine bypass. Seems like we can get that one. You just have to tow it. There's no real security left. R9 is the only place that I need to check as well. Navigate to R14. Oh, wait, navigate 3 to R14. Right, that is the room. Dock A3. I'm gonna take this piece of this security over here and move it somewhere else. Go. Ooh, this is a vent. Dangerous place to be. Oh. So we definitely know that there's an enemy there. E10 no longer responded. Because it took too long? Alright, see if anything comes out of R9. Doesn't seem like it. Let's open D19. Because we know that there's an enemy there, we can basically get him out of there. We can get him to roam north, we don't actually care. D19. Basically just flush whatever may have been there. Nothing to find. Lost drone 3 signals, that's fine. We don't care. We can find our way to survive without it. Didn't find it. Right. Return home. And we can exit. Tom C's functioning. Oh, that sucks. We lost a towel. Drone added to fleet. Jeff. 2 upgrades required. Interface and stun. So now, we have a quarantine bypass. Allows boarding of quarantine ships, stations, and outposts. Pal has broken. Is it cheaper to make a new tow or to repair an existing tow? No, it just destroys it. Oh, was it max? Was it max on scrap already? Yep. We repair this. Because if it breaks, then I can't really fix it, it seems. Modification. No, wait. Drone config. You put your tow. Probably. Yeah, I have a feel for both of those jumps. Rabble! And we will board it. It's kind of stable, so we could probably even take it. But it has a very low scrap capacity. Soul integrity is fine. No issues with it. What am I doing? Did I just take away the interface? No, I took away the gather. Scan. I don't want to. Alright, good to board. Known derelict. Dormant drone found in R2. Hidden schematic. Infestation detected. Medium. Crew 7, so it's a small ship. It should be. Some sort of crazy thing about this place. Crazy. Oh, that was an ad. Do motion. Okay, A1 is safe. Transporter. So there's a way to salvage a ship. Basically get its things, right? Oh. Commandeer. Open Zalak to confirm personnel. All rooms must be verified. All vessel must be free of infestations. Any radiation must be contained. No airlock exposed to space. Not a space station, fuel depot, or outpost. Okay. Well. My god. Hi, Seb. Go Team Rain. That's a big... How you doing all, you crazy people? I'm just having a basic game here. How was the double the dragons? The double dragons. Did you finish already? Did it take you less than 2 hours to finish all of Double Dragon Neo? Thank you, DF, for the shutout for Seb. Double DB. How's everybody doing? How is chat? Yeah, it's not a long game. Well, I can't say I know how long it is. I've only known of the original Double Dragon. I also know that apparently if you bring a second player to Double Dragon, you basically end up having a final match. You end up fighting. Okay, so both of these are safe. Let's bring our guy to R4. Navigate to R4. Double DVD where everyone's a Williams and one player is a Billy. Yeah, you fight for the girl. Isn't there like a good ending and a bad ending if you fight for the girl? Like you could actually not fight? Or am I thinking of a different game altogether? Where's the generator? Here's the generator. Also, hello everybody in chat. I am Wild. I play random indie games. Like this one right now you can see. If you don't know what this game is, I am not surprised. It is a game called Duskers, which you take control of a few drones, of a ship. The entirety of what you see in the game is going to be like this the majority of the time, and you're trying not to shit your pants as you kind of open doors and try not to get monsters to attack your drones, because it's your only lifeline to get all of it. Whoa, you only fight if you're in 2-player mode. Surprised you didn't invite anybody, Sev, so you can kick their asses. You can be like, pew pew, kick, pew pew, death. Yaha, you win. But how are you all doing? Hopefully you had a great stream there, Seb. Enjoying one final stream before the end of the year, like I am doing right now as well. What is it? Okay, so we have powered a few rooms. We don't know how safe they are, so we need to motion. Okay, so see, we did a motion, which is a motion sensor, and we can basically tell that there's an enemy. Okay, so that means that one of the rooms is actually open between whatever D16 and D17 is. So we have to watch out, because if we... Oh, maybe there's multiple enemies there, actually. We gotta watch out, because if we get caught, we could die. And we do not want to die. Also, there's gonna beep for a bit here. Beep, 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 beep. I'm gonna put a sensor up on this room. Sensor. So that way we can confirm its safety. People only die when they are killed. I forget who said that quote. Dying sounds bad. Well, sometimes your drones will also malfunction, so like you will lose sight of them, you'll lose movement of them. And given the fact that you have no control, like basically if things go awry, this is one of the kind of games that if things go awry, things go bad. There's no getting around. Also, I don't know if there's an ending to this game. I feel like it's just sort of like a roguelite. You just keep going as far as you want. But it could be like faster than light. Okay, I need you to stop beeping every 5 seconds, okay? I'm gonna open D15. See if anything filters through it. Doesn't seem like anything's filtering through D15. Let's go to D38. And we're sending our brave drone. Scan. What am I hitting? Oh.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty.
We got
Why don't you get hydrated?
a drone. Am I thirsty? I'll take some water. Thank you very much. Delicious. But I need you to like move this guy. Kind of blocking the way. I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah. So your drones block you, so you'll be walking around a lot, trying to force the drones to move. Lost signal for video too. So this is what I mean. Sometimes you lose the signal of the drones that you're controlling. It can be kind of stressful. Let's tow this guy out of here. Ow. I got chucked. Well, if you all are so interested in chucking things at me, here, I'll do a favor for all of you. Here, enjoy your chucking spree. Because I'm kind. If you wanted to chuck things. We don't have a place for you. Ow. It's 90% off. Probably everyone's gone. We got a pro. What is a pro? I'll take that deal. Spend it all you want for about a minute, and then it disappears. Ow. You're throwing Christmas at me. Drop some probe that will explore rooms. That sounds kind of useful. Probably do that over the interface. The problem is... Oh, thanks. I lost the main video and immediately got the main video back. The main problem I have is that I really wish that you guys weren't like spending all your time there. Okay, thanks. Guys, I need to see something. If you don't let me see, how am I gonna get anywhere? Can't see. Wanted to open D17. The E17 is safe. Nope, E17 is not safe. Can you attempt to get this video, please? Oh. Switch views to use this feature. I don't know if the gauze does anything. We were able to open it, so we get to see why things are as they are. Let's move to D39. See if we can get you to leave that room. Yeah, well, kind of lost sight on the drone I was trying to get sight of, but sure. Okay, well, luckily you can still gather while you're blind. Navigate to R. Navigate 1 to R11, please. Scan this room. Gather all. One-day propulsion. We still need to find where we're going, where we're getting a power. Okay, we got our video signal. Derelict no longer responding to close command. What? What does that mean? Help. Basic commands. What is close? Close all. Okay, so wait. I can't close doors anymore? Oh god, I can't close doors. Okay. That's bad. That means I can't lock enemies. Okay, I'm gonna have to... No, but if I open... If I open A4 to like space something out, it's just not gonna do anything. I don't like this. I hope it's temporary, because if it's permanent, it's gonna suck. There's another generator here. Well, I don't think this is a generator. Gather around, gentlemen, we are just going to spin. Wait, that's not a gather. Generator. But no, yeah, the majority of this game is, not that I have a lot of experience with this game overall, but the majority of it is just going through the rooms, trying our best not to die, and go where we try to see where we go from there. You have probe. We'll do a probe, I guess. Does the probe do anything? Are you like scanning or? Radiation flooding R7. Where's R7? Oh, that room down there. Due to pipe rupture. Okay, well that's not ideal. Okay, I need to censor. Can't close D17, right? That's still malfunctioning. Enjoy your lurk there, Sev. Thank you very much for the raid. May you rest well. This may be the end for us. Well, just have interfaces. Okay. You go tow this guy. I'm gonna go Navigate 3 to R1. Guess I gotta open that door. I lost signal as soon as I'm controlling it. That's not great. No, I can't do A4, because if I do A4, I will never be able to get out of there. There's a generator at R3. Let's go to R3 and see if this generator is anything worthwhile. Okay, we have a lot of tiny rooms here. We're literally doing this blind. Wait, no, motion. Wait, no. Do with motion 2. Okay, so D12 is safe. Scan. Seems like I can probably do that. Oh, oops. Oh. Thank you for the upgrade. Free upgrades are nice. And then go. We need to motion again. Fortunately, we got 3 inconclusives. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this very weirdly, in which I have to go with this guy. Can't close A1, right? A1 can be closed. Or cannot be closed. I can only close the things that I have powered. Again, I'm inconclusive for all 3. Alright, well, go back to the generator. Have no way to tell how safe you are, so I'm gonna have you return. Just in case this goes poorly. Do not like how you're doing that. Sensor. We do have a power terminal. Another sensor. Because we literally cannot close doors. We're gonna D27. Something emerges out of there. Looks like it's safe. Or scan first. Do final sensor. And we be trying to survive. D24. Our probe is gonna go in there. Maybe? I don't exactly know if the probe kind of follows the whole way. Probe is in. Oh, it kind of identifies things for us. Okay. As far as I can tell, the probe didn't find an enemy. Good job, probe. Another access terminal. There's no ship upgrade there. Alright, I'm gonna go back. There is a generator there. Do D21. And if an enemy emerges from there, we can basically retreat. Enemy did in fact emerge from it. Probe is taking damage. Alright, so we should retreat. He went back up there. Can't explore the. We can't explore more of this place, unfortunately. I've acquired a long-distance scanner, whatever that is. Allows further scanning of systems in the galaxy map. I'll take it. Modification. Sensor is a little damaged. Stealth hasn't really been used. Scan is fine. We have enough fuel to just go to the merchant, and that's about it. Have a bunch of drones to sell. The probe is fun, actually. Not too bad. Has its uses. Basically, you just kind of let it go in, and it just clears a lot of the place. But we definitely always need one interface. Definitely do not need this many interfaces. Have 4 interfaces. Alright. Travel to the merchant. Long range generator is deteriorating. I didn't even use it! Board. Arms and disarms rodent turret. Oh. This is what they have. I think I do want a turret. Don't care for a gather. Sell you some interfaces. You can buy a long-range scanner after buying a long-range scanner. Kinda cheap. Craft jump fuel. Why would you... Oh, it just crafts it for you? Kinda good not to buy it. What else can we sell? I'm good, okay. I would have expected better from you, actually, but I guess you really didn't have that much. How gather... I guess you're cheaper? I'll buy the gather and the tow, because they're cheaper. But that's it. Drone configs. Once this breaks, I will put on this one. I need to go to the drone, and I need to repair one of these. I feel like I should put Aaron. Probably scrap one of these as well. Maybe do that after I save one of them. Hello, Jeff. Get repaired. And then need to get the ammo of this turret. Right, so now we have a turret that actually shoots. They'll go on Jeff. Then we want to sell. And then we want to fix one of these. We want to add 25 motion. We're not to repairing it yet. So I think my understanding is that if it goes into yellow, it's not that it becomes less effective. It's that it basically has a greater chance to degrade further. Maybe, I don't know. Because I don't think it makes any sense why tow would fail. Or why gathering would fail, I guess. But it can fail. How expensive is to probe? Cheap. Probes have stealth. Ooh, I do like that. Stealth probes is pretty good. Generator is fine. I don't need to upgrade that. Magnetic clamp. Do I care if the sensor gets moved though? I feel like most of the time the sensor doesn't really do anything. But I don't want to make it break. Haven't used stealth a single time yet. I could probably put that on our turret. So if we go to our drone config, Jeff is healed. I feel like put Ian as there. Ian's entire purpose is just to basically be a generator. You want the turret. You want the stealth. Oh. Oh, right. It's doing G. Okay. We'll put the motion. So it has the. We don't want to. So it has turret, stun, and then stealth. You are going to be our main. You're an ambushing drone. You go in, do the job, get out. I feel like you're fine to have the probe. You're fine to have the motion. Because basically, if you just send the probe early and that's it. Let the probe kind of do its job. And the generator one basically always stays by the generators anyway. Alright, let's make a jump. Wait, can I upgrade the ship? Prepares a ship schematic view. Prepares a ship. The ship schematic view starts going out. This will repair back to fully working state. How do I see what my ship config is? How do I see how my ship is doing? Because my ship is starting to malfunction. How's that universe? No data on the universe. I've been there, so I guess I'm now going here. And we jump. Outpost requires transporter. Military clearance required. Let's see. Can't do that. Fuel depot, fuel depot, fuel depot. Space station. I only have 6 jumps. So if I want to end on this thing, I'm gonna have to jump here. Actually, I have fuel depots, right? So there's a chance I get fuel on the way out. Alright, let's take a risk and hopefully get some temporary fuel. Long range scanner has ceased to function. You barely worked! You were 2 seconds! You did 2 seconds of it! You did 2 jumps and then you break. You're not very useful at all. Hull integrity, medium age. Amon Ra. Directive commercial distribution. Crew 3 people. Okay, so barely anything. Oh, but it is radiation. This place is radiating as hell. This thing is coming along well. Multiprocessor. Blah, blah, blah. Gray goo. Concern? So Ian is the generator. Could not tell if there's anything there. Now we have a combat turret, which is something we didn't have before. Scan. Gather. Take some free scrap. Oh wait, I should do gather all. I really should alias some of these commands, but oh well. Oh, I think I probably have to end it soon. We'll do this ship and then I'll have to head out. I'm surprised. Oh, wait, I don't have the generator command. There's gonna be an issue here. But what is that? Why is it green though? Generator? Drum? What's it called? Probe. Probe, I said. Generator motion. Ooh, there was a guy there. Alright, let's test out our turret options. So, turret. Turret gain, armed. D7. Hey, good job. Can you gather that, by the way? Our turret is a beast! We're under no threat anymore. Now that we actually have defenses that actually matter. Have we? Okay, why did you not gather? Seems like you can't gather that specifically. No item of interest. No other signs of anything. Let's move 2 so we can see if there's any motion detection over here. Motion. D10 is safe. Send our gatherer. We got a power inlet. We can close D12. 4. It's kind of hard to move you out of the way. Generator. Okay, we did not get anything, so we're gonna have to do another risky. Which is to send. I can't actually block that way. Gonna send Jeff. Go shoot something for us. Still have bullets again. Just checking. Turret. D11. Don't think anybody's coming. Now let's test our stealth capabilities. There's an enemy there. Did it destroy? Took damage. Oh my god, we took 70 damage from one hit. You're not meant to take hits. Stealth definitely is a better option. Ooh, what's happening? Room 7 has a 30% chance in 3 minutes. Okay. There's a vent, power terminal. Yeah, they're all... Ooh, nice. Now that's broken. Dock A3? Motion. Cannot tell if it's conclusive. Generator. This is an interface, is it not? Interface. What is this? Scan? Power inlet, fuel access points. Yeah, there's an access terminal, but it won't let me. Ooh, okay, so there's an escalator collision in 3 minutes. Let's go home. Everyone, go home. Oh, the drone's also coming. Wait, can I pick up the drone? Is it help pro? Pick up. Oh, yeah, you can. Pick up. Oh, you can just pick him up. Okay, so we don't actually have to leave him behind. We can bring him with us. Yeah, I feel like it's a small ship. The only room that we haven't collected is R3, so we should probably just exit. Get out of here. You got some fuel, that's all that matters. Your current ship is taking wear. Try to commandeer another ship before it deteriorates. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess I gotta keep that in mind. But, for now, that's going to be it. Oh, it just closes. You go to exit and it just closes. Anyway. That's going to be all for the year. It's over. There's no more wild streams for the year. You're gonna have to come next year to watch some more of these streams. Thank you very much for Sev and Dark Flame for the raids. Very kind of you, friends. I hope you all have a wonderful day when it comes to your raids. Did I see this come back as you ended? Yes, you did. I am basically gotta go. I got work in the morning, and I can't stay up forever. I gotta go. You didn't miss too much, to be honest. It was kind of uneventful. I thought I would be attacked more by the monsters, but the good thing is I wasn't. So I'm a pro at Duskers. So far, Duskers overall. I know that I will probably be playing it very much on stream, but it is a sort of very casual experience of you just going through the galaxy, going through derelict ships, and just trying to survive as you gather resources. You kind of snowball, it seems, but you can also probably just lose it all very rapidly, depending on what brings on. Depends on when the difficulty comes in and kills you, I guess. Yeah. if anybody has any suggestion for any raids, let me know. Otherwise, I will head out and do the same thing I do all the time. Actually, I may raid one specific person. I've raided them in the past. They're playing Clear Obscure right now. I'll just go there. Feel like it's only fair. What's my raid? Have raid commands? Yeah, that's the raid command. Okay, so let me go ahead and raid. Barber. I'm gonna raid this channel. Alright, so I'm getting one final spin before I leave. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very kindly for all of your support, and I hope you all have a wonderful year in the coming time. It is going to be a 2026. May it be better than 2025. I'll still be around in the next year, and I'll see you all very soon. Hopefully with new plans or whatever. If you have any suggestions for streams or anything like that, or any games, feel free to leave them on the Discord or let me know as time goes. Thank you very much for everybody. May you have a great year. And stay happy, stay frosty, and don't forget, the most important thing of all, you're cool. And I'll see you all in the new year. Enjoy your raid, and I don't know. See you next time. Bye. Bye-bye. Arrivederci. Hasta la vista. Oh yeah, and if you're still here, you're also cool, but I'm gonna go. So you take care. Ciao.